but
Yeah.
okay. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, here we go. Mr. Pickles, can I answer you? Oh, hopefully you can hear. I'm serving as the moderator tonight, and we're having a debate between our current Grotto chairman, Roger, and his salty competitor, Mr. Pickle. Can you please tell us, Mr. Pickle, what your greatest strengths are?
Oh, that's a great question. My greatest strength is the ability to push leads that nobody, not even Bryce, can get into. If you need to rescue me, I can hitch a ride in your pocket. I will commit to sacrificing myself in a survival situation. I'm tasty, crunchy snack for the sake of my kid companion. I am literally as cruel as a cucumber all the time.
Okay. Mr. Pickle is willing to sacrifice himself.
Yeah, beat that, Rodney. Yeah,
Good
come on,
of the
man.
Grotto and his gaming buddies in a survival situation. Mr. Mulder, do you have any response? What's your, what are your greatest strengths?
He's on me there because he can't eat. My great strength is my ability to organize and to make things happen and to plan and to build. I think I've worked really hard to make this a cohesive grotto and work with the other grottos, and I would say those are my strengths there.
Very good. Okay. Our debate is done now. Mr. Pickle, hopefully you're arriving shortly. Okay, very good.
Go ahead and hold them out because I'm confident that everybody will want a fresh, crisp leader.
Okay.
What did he just say?
Chris, leader.
I want some burning everyone together.
He's gonna ride it.
Wait, what's that? Hey,
What happened? I don't know.
Okay. Well, okay. So it seems to me that we need to take a vote. You missed our debate.
What is that?
You ate Mr. Pickle!
All in favor of Rodney continuing as chairman? Raise your hand. Any opposed? Anybody wants to run against him? This guy wants to run for Mr. Pickle still.
Bryce would like to be my vice chair, so outgoing is Caleb. You know, he's up north now. Very, very busy. So I need a vice chair. Nobody really stood up to claim that campaign for it. But Bryce would like to do it, so I would say let's vote him into the position. He's been an NSS member for a while now, and he's got enthusiasm, and that's one of the biggest parts, right? So, all in favor of Bryce being vice chair, say aye. All right, congratulations.
We don't have a caving Bible, but we've got
Caving basics.
On Rope and Caving Basics, both put out by the National Speleological Society.
Hey Dale, I want you to represent the body itself. So in my case, I'm re-elected, so I need someone to represent the membership. So I'll be Dale. No? Okay?
Okay. What do I do?
As the chairman, I'm going to turn over the key to the chair, or the torch, to Dale. He represents all of you guys as in the body. And I?
For now. Okay.
And what does this one do?
You hold it as though you were Caleb for a minute.
Wow.
Okay, Rodney,
Uh-huh.
your left hand on our stack of NSS publications here. Raise your right hand.
Give the scout off.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, I, Rodney E. Mulder,
I, Rodney E. Mulder,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to uphold the office of Chair of the Salt Lake Grotto
to uphold the office of the Salt Lake Grotto
and to abide by the Constitution and bylaws
and to abide by the Constitution and bylaws
of the Salt Lake Grotto.
of the Salt Lake Grotto.
I promise to uphold and promote the values
I promise to uphold and promote the values
we share as members of the National Speleological Society.
that we share as members of the National Speleological Society. So help me God.
There you go. Okay, so
Amen.
now-
And
What's this?
oh, that's not Dale, and now that's when you pass it back. You
Oh.
pass the torch back to me. Yay, thank you. Now I'm gonna step out of the way.
Okay.
Come on back, Dale.
Okay.
It's Bryce's turn.
Bryce?
Oh.
Okay, there you go. It's kind of do it all yourself here. Okay. I, Bryce Ling,
I, Bryce Ling,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to uphold the office of Vice Chair of the Salt Lake Grotto
to uphold the office of Vice Chair of the Salt Lake Grotto
and to abide by the Constitution and the bylaws of the Salt Lake Grotto.
and to abide by the Constitution and bylaws of the Salt Lake Grotto.
I promise to uphold and promote the values we share
I promise to uphold and promote the values we share
as members of the National Speleological Society.
as members of the National Speleological Society.
Yay!
And we'll
Passing
pass
the
that on
torch.
to you.
Hey, good job,
All
Bryce.
the responsibilities of that office. So, good job.
Yay! I like that.
Okay,
I like
it's always hard to start a new tradition.
Yeah,
so-
So I'm curious. What is yours funny?
Well, it does make reference to Mr. Pickle.
Well, they're submersible. You just have to relight it. Right.
Got it.
Okay, I guess we can go in now.
Hey, way to go, Rodney. Way to go, Bryce. You gotta carry that light in. Oh, shoot.
It's warm though, isn't it? Isn't
I
it
love
nice?
it.
And at this time, he was only 16 years old, if you can imagine, and he did a great job. But he describes Bill Halliday, Kane Alder, was the other leader that the trip that when we mapped the cave. That was in 1956 when we first mapped it, and they wanted to take me up on it and gate the rear portion. Who hasn't been in the rear portion of Leviathan?
I've never been there.
It's the most beautiful thing out there. The most beautiful thing of all the caves that they got out there. It is just absolutely gorgeous. And it's highly vulnerable because a lot of formations. Peter Rupplinger, yes, has been trying to push for this for ages and ages, and they just won't do it. And so I'm thinking that I'm going to hire a helicopter and have everybody helicoptered up there. If they can build it. It's a simple gate because it's just a small area to crawl through. And I don't know how it's lasted this long, but we can't afford to keep it open any longer. That's all there is to it. There's a picture of Whipple. Of course, the Cave Protection Act has a clause in there. It's paragraph says where practical, you have to gate it. And some things aren't practical. But they weren't going to gate. Go shoot is really high on my priority because it's such a mess inside. I don't know if you've been in there lately.
Yep, just Saturday.
Oh, you did go on Saturday.